Jack, I've got some new intel.
That was quick. You find something about the facility?
No, we're still looking into that. I have another analyst working on it.
Okay, enlighten me.
The Bureau caught up with the arms dealer who supplied the Death Watchers. Apparently he's quite the superstar in some circles.
And I'm sure he isn't talking or cutting any deals, because someone in the government above the Ministry of Justice stepped in and dragged him off before you could so much as offer him a cup of tea.
Yes, that's... How did you know?
Say hello to one of your roots of evil, Amala. Paid for by our very own tax dollars.
What? Are you suggesting that our government is involved in this blood sport?
Sorry, I was being too subtle. I tend to do that sometimes. Look, the president may not know anything, as usual, but someone near the top sure as hell does. Maybe they didn't mastermind it, but they're involved. And they're after the same thing the rest of the audience is. Money.
Jack.
Please, don't whine about the government betraying us. The government's just people, Amala. And people don't all share our founding fathers' values. Some, like you, protect us. But some just want to mug us in an alley. That's all it ever was.
Then why leave the games, Jack? If we're all so corrupt up here.
No reason. Guess I just got tired of myself. Tired of killing.
Sorry.
That's okay. You probably don't talk to lowlifes like me much, I'm guessing. You know what they say, ashes to ashes, dust to dust. Well, some of us never leave the dust. We spend our whole lives in it. So, we done? 'Cause I need to keep moving. The games are up pretty soon, and there's a kill seeker out there in first place who needs to be kicked off the throne. Only way to meet the Death Watchers is to win their game, and I haven't lost one of these yet.
Jack, be careful.
Amala, I have a chainsaw on my arm. I'll be fine.
Cet ascenseur est prêt à propulser notre participant vers le sommet, où ses rêves les plus fous pourront enfin se réaliser. Dommage que la musique y soit à chier par contre. Mais on peut pas tout avoir non plus. Regarde qui s'amène.
C'est du fou, mais il y a une vraie infestation de connards ici.
Ah ouais, il y en a même en studio. Une tranche du gros ça roule pour lui.
Revoilà monsieur 100 000 volts.
Ça roule pour lui. Découpe une tranche du gros Niveau.
You gotta break, yeah, they can't get it together, man. I'm so far to the left, but still better than the best. The letter, you can't make it better. They like, damn, we never should've let it in. When it pulled on, tell it, we living it better than
Ça roule pour lui. C'est son mesure l'électricité. Vas-y Jack, il reste plus qu'un ennemi à battre. Et après, il y en aura encore plein d'autres. C'est super encourageant ce que tu dis, Howard. 4e étage. Linge des filles, chaussures pour hommes et un tas de gens prêts à vous faire la peau. Tengu est de retour pour se faire plaisir.
Je suis pas sûr. Peut-être qu'il est de retour pour se faire découper à la tronçonneuse aussi. Quand je jouais, je les enfilais dans un baril ou un bleu avant de me faire ça c'est tout.
T'as jamais voulu visiter les grands avec moi?
Take my word for it. One time, two times.
Encore une fois, ce sera reste automatique. Bientôt, les hommes ne seront plus que de la chair à saucisse et tout le boulot sera fait par les robots. Il aurait dû devenir un baseballeur professionnel.
Quoi?
Bien sûr que non. Il aurait sans doute arraché la tête des joueurs de l'équipe adverse avant la fin de la première manche.
Ça aurait rendu le sport plus intéressant, non?
Peut-être pas, oui.
I paid them dues. They objections, they need that new. These tractors, I need that food. Good with it when I eat that stew. Now how to heat that dude. Fuck with it, you believe it. The blood of the world bleed that.
Ça bouge pas bien que c'est plus, il va se le faire planter. Ça, c'est une hasard de précision.
Ah, je crois qu'il aurait rebondi un peu plus.
Tu verras, avec un peu de pratique, on peut vraiment prévoir comment ils vont éclater. Je préfère encore le tranquille.
T'es tout seul dans l'ascenseur, Jack. Tu peux péter tranquille.
Comme si c'était différent quand l'ascenseur est plein.
Revoilà le taureau.
Il va du voir rouge.
De couleur à voir, tu sais. Jack se prend une grosse raclée.
Allez!
Taureau magie.
Depuis quand t'as
Jack se prend une grosse raclée.
Allez!
Jack, le taureau se prépare pour une autre golf. Ouais, Jack gagne encore. Tralalala.
On dirait que tu forces un peu ton enthousiasme là.
Bah, tu sais, peu importe qui gagne, hein, tant qu'on le fait. Et de la tauromagie.
On dit pas tauromachie plutôt.
Et de la tauromagie. Depuis quand t'as du vocabulaire, toi? Jack, le taureau se prépare pour une autre golf. Ouais, Jack gagne encore. Tralalala.
On dirait que tu forces un peu ton enthousiasme là.
Bah, tu sais, peu importe qui gagne, hein, tant qu'on le fait. Jack, le taureau se prépare pour une autre golf. Ouais, Jack gagne encore. Tralalala.
On dirait que tu forces un peu ton enthousiasme là.
Bah, tu sais, peu importe qui gagne, hein, tant qu'on le fait.
Ouais, Jack gagne encore. Tu forces un peu ton enthousiasme là.
Bah, tu sais, peu importe qui gagne, hein, tant qu'on le fait.
slim. And take my word for it, you're not one of them. One time, two times, three times, four times. Inhale, exhale, inhale. You gotta breathe, yeah, don't ever get it confused. How many games you win and to lose? I breathe in the win and then move the whole world without ever losing it. I put it down on the track and say, ooh, they try and hold me, but I can't control me. Now they say true, they object to that new. I be trying to need that phone. When I eat that stew, now they hear that dude. Fuck with it, you believe that too. The blood of you, I bleed that blue. I'm too hot for that air to get to. One time, two times, three times, four times. Inhale, exhale, inhale. You gotta breathe. Together, man. I'm so better than the best they got on the spot. You can't match the veteran. They like, damn, we never should've let him in. We can't do it alone. We don't stuck and he's making it better than home blast, killing it through the thick and thin. Now name another one, breathe in and sick it in. Dark soul, the flow is so wicked, man. Let's see, cold is so liquid, man. Beyond soul, the dude is so wicked, man. To match the better seats to live again. Little haters, little that, get it in. And if it did, it knows it's still pretty slim. And take my word for it, you're not one of them. One time, two times, three times, four times. Inhale, exhale, inhale. You gotta breathe, yeah, don't ever get it confused. Game the winner, never the lose. Game the winner, then move the whole road without ever losing it cool. Yeah, yeah, I put it down the track and say, oh, they try to hold me, but I can't control me. The most bitch, I paid them dues. Now they say true, they objections, they need that new. I beat tractors, I need that food. We both good with it when I eat that stew. Now they need that new. Fuck with it, you believe that too. The blood of the one need that love, and it's too hot for the edge to get to. One time, two times,
Ce qui m'étonne le plus, c'est que les chandelles restent allumées.
Inhale.
Aime bien planter des trucs dans la tête des gens. Ouais, il accent en tête.
I'm so far to the left, but still better than the best thing I can let him in. If they rock, you can't match the veteran. They like, damn, we never should've let him in. He came through and it pulled all the tenement. We don't stuff it, he living it better than. Whole blast, killing, make it thin. Not even never we breathe in and sick it in. Dark soul, the flow is so wicked, man. Shake that sea cold and so liquid, man. Beyond soul, the dude is so gifted, man. To match, you better see the lick again. Get it in, and if it did, the numbers are still pretty slim. And take my word for it, you're not one of them. One time, two times, three times, four times. Inhale, exhale, inhale. You gotta breathe, yeah, don't ever get it confused. The game is really never to lose. I put it in the win and then move the whole road without ever losing it cool. Yeah, I put it down on the track, they say, ooh, they try to hold me, but
Je te retiens piqué au vif. Eh, t'as encore piqué ma blague.
the objections, they need that new. I beat tractors, I need that food. With it when I eat that stew. Now I need that new. Fuck with it, you need that too. The blood of me won't need that blue, cause it's too hot for the air to get to. One time, two times, three times, four times. Inhale, so far left, but still better than the best they got on the squad. See the let him in, the state rocks, you can't match the veteran. They like, damn, we never should've let him in.
Ah putain, il y a encore un gamin qui s'est amusé à appuyer sur tous les boutons.
Jack, you alright?
Yeah, fine. Ticker's still ticking. Ixnay on the shouting, please.
Jack, so good to hear you're doing well.
Ah, Agent 13.
How'd he get on this channel?
Oh, we roots of evil love to spread our tendrils and mingle where we're not welcome.
So, to what do we owe this intrusion? Selling raffle tickets?
Jack, as a past participant in the games, what do you think of this round?
What do I think?
You know better than any of us what the Death Watchers want, what they value. Tell me what you feel, Jack, in your bones.
It's the blood and circuses all over again, that's all. Gladiators against gladiators, and a crowd eager to see guts spill on the sand. You think there's more to it than that? 'Cause there isn't.
I had hoped we were past the lies, Jack. Surely you understand that a Death Watch game without purpose is nothing more than mindless self-indulgence.
There's a purpose to all this killing?
As I've said before, these games are always held when conflict must be settled with blood. Yet now, even though there is no pressing need, the people's demand for the games is higher than it's ever been. They thirst.
You know, 13, I like this whole purpose thing of yours. It's very zen. It's just kind of hard to believe a word you say when you're making money hand over fist here.
Money is trivial, Jack. I wanted to see things die. Not just people, bigger things, ideas, nations, cultures, gods. Like all the games before. I wanted to see the losers pay with more than just their lives. I wanted to see the winner win more than just money. I wanted to see them win the future, win the promise of power. But these games, they don't deserve the title of Death Watch. This is just watching the world burn.
That's why no games have been held since 2001?
Quite right, Miss Amala.
So you're telling me that the organizers of the current games duped you into thinking they had some grand vision, but that you only found out it was all bullshit entertainment after you cashed your check?
If this is all entertainment, then why are you here, Jack?
To burn this game to the ground.
But Jack, hadn't you heard? The world has already gone mad. There is nothing left to burn. But I digress. Allow me to take my leave. Oh, and Miss Amala, look to Springvale for answers about the Death Watch facility.
Springvale? You mean the Springvale conglomerate?
My name's Leo Falmont. I'm in my residency at Jefferson Central Hospital's ER, or I was, I guess. Thanks again.
So what's your excuse?
What?
Why are you still alive?
Alive?
Springvale. Don't they have a lot of pull in pharmaceuticals? Something about industry consolidation.
So long, Jack. Best of luck.
A mad world, huh? I'll fit right in.
Building contracts and real estate records for the facility. Turns out that the signing lawyers were all from the same office, run by none other than Springvale's corporate lawyer.
Good enough for me. What's the Bureau have to say?
Remember last year's presidential elections and those reports of illegal donations made to the Socialist Party? Springvale's stock was hit hard, really hard, and the Bureau thinks they started up the games to recoup losses.
Fucked up, but I understand. Still, that's not enough to go indicting anyone.
Of course not, which is why you have to get into game control and apprehend the men running this. The Bureau's counting on you.
You think the Ministry of Justice is gonna get their hands dirty weeding your garden for you?
Sorry, I didn't catch that.
Never mind. No time for chit-chat now anyway.
Jack à escalader une pile de cadavres pour atteindre cette dernière étape de la compétition. Devant une foule en délire, il devra tuer son dernier adversaire pour gagner cette compétition cruelle et captivante.
Une foule en délire? Tout le monde est mort.
Ouais, mais il y a des gens qui regardent à la télé.
Ah, c'était pour ça les micros et les caméras.
Navy SEAL? Special Ops? Come on, bitch!
What's your name again, Jack? It's the end of the road, ain't no turning back. Don't let the fly taste fool ya. Matter of fact, it's about time that I school ya. Don't worry, I'm not in a hurry. I don't even wanna get my first gear dirty. A little dirty, trapped in the glory. Now I'm a swift that I better get dirty. You're empty, look at me while I'm talking. I heard you was looking, I wasn't even smoking my program. You can get a man in the face. Now it's about time to get the hand to the face. Look, man, been on it, man. In a minute, you're gonna be lenient. I'm a girl on this, no blame. My city, my rules, my money, my town. Look, man, been on it, man. In a minute, you're gonna be lenient. I'm a girl on messing around. My city, my rules, my money, my town. Rim tilted, coke coated.
Nous sommes prêts pour la confrontation ultime du tout dernier niveau.
Enfin!
Ce niveau a été créé spécialement pour que les deux derniers participants de Death Watch puissent avoir une belle vue panoramique pendant qu'ils essaient de se faire la peau.
C'est bien fait quand même, hein?
Qui ferait le travail de pro?
Chapeau! Alors, tu crois que c'est un vrai baron?
Je sais pas comment on devient un baron.
Je crois que c'est héréditaire.
Alors, le premier baron, il vient d'où?
Ah, je sais pas, Chris, tu poses trop de questions.
C'est pas moi qui ai commencé. Il n'y arrivera jamais avec cette tronçonneuse. Il doit y aller à main nue. À main nue. Prends pas tes désirs pour des réalités, connard.
Jamais à bout de cette canne.
Normalement, je te dirais que c'est complètement illogique.
Mais dans Death Watch, il n'y a pas de logique.
Tu commences pas à comprendre. Il n'arrivera jamais avec cette tronçonneuse. Il doit y aller à main nue.
Ah ouais, il faut y aller tout nu.
À main nue. Prends pas tes désirs pour des réalités, connard.
La tronçonneuse n'arrivera jamais à bout de cette canne.
Normalement, je te dirais que c'est complètement illogique.
Mais dans Death Watch, il n'y a pas de logique.
Tu commences à comprendre.
I can't believe that you made it this far. Another time, I strike first, don't hesitate. You just sealed your fate on the holidays. Gotta be wrong, let's play.
Le ballon est touché. Garde-toi l'achevé.
C'est le but du jeu, en effet.
About to get up in that ass. All right.
Baby, I'm so cold. I'm so cold. So cold. I'm so cold. Baby, I'm so cold. I tell them cool that conversation. What you dealing with is nationwide. Live wild style when they rock.
Il n'y arrivera jamais avec cette tronçonneuse. Il doit y aller à main nue.
Ah ouais, il faut y aller tout nu.
À main nue. Prends pas tes désirs pour des réalités, connard.
La tronçonneuse n'arrivera jamais à bout de cette canne.
Normalement, je te dirais que c'est complètement illogique.
Mais dans Death Watch, il n'y a pas de logique.
Tu commences à comprendre. Je compatis avec Jack. Je sais comment il se sent.
Tu te remémores toutes ces années où tu t'es battu dans Death Watch?
Non, je ne sais pas. Ça paye que ça fait trop mal.
That man a problem, but ain't a motherfucker on the earth that I like it.
Il n'y arrivera jamais avec cette tronçonneuse. Il faut y aller à main nue. Ah ouais, il faut y aller à main nue. Prends pas tes désirs pour des ratés, connard. La tronçonneuse n'arrivera jamais à bout de cette canne. Normalement, je te dirais que c'est complètement illogique. Mais dans Death Watch, il n'y a pas de logique. Tu commences à comprendre. Jack, t'as plus de canne.
Conversation, what you dealing with is nationwide. Rock style when they rock. Now your face is wide work. I ain't fixed a lot of truth, what I've been telling right. I sell that rhyme raw. Cut your ass and die. That's the definite big game. Everybody get up in the house. Cat style sound of celibate. I'm so cold, so cold, I'm so cold. Baby, I'm so cold. I'm so cold, so cold, so cold, so cold, so cold. Baby, I'm so cold. Yeah, the bottom line is y'all ain't fucking it right. I mean it. Tell them fucking guts busted inside. To see your world.
T'as remarqué comment le baron noir s'est fait taper dessus par cette nana depuis le début de la partie? Ouais, c'est peut-être elle qui devrait se battre contre Jack. Le baron vient de se faire solidement casser la gueule. Attends, j'ai son rapport d'autopsie ici. Il s'est aussi fait casser les côtes flottantes, le crâne, le péroné et 11 vertèbres. Et c'est l'heure de dire au revoir à cette jolie pute. Je déteste la voir partir. Ah, mais j'adore mater son cul. T'as le don de toujours voir le bon côté des choses, Howard. C'est incroyable, Jack a buté une armée de connards et il a remporté le match. Quelle soirée! Je suis bien content d'avoir pu voir tous ces meurtres et ces massacres avec toi, Chris. Bof, ça aurait été plus amusant si j'avais pas eu à entendre tes commentaires débiles. Ouais, et moi j'aurais pu me passer de ton haleine de chiotte. Mais j'essayais d'être gentil parce qu'on est encore à l'antenne. Tu seras gentil le jour où tu présenteras des concours de beauté pour Kleb si tu es con. Le baron est KO. Jack l'emporte haut la main. Oh la main, oh la main, oh la main. Donne-moi ton cœur, donne-moi ton cœur, donne-moi ton cœur. Tu crois où là? Oh, désolé, j'ai décroché un emploi comme Géo après cette émission, alors je vais exercer un peu. C'est pas le moment. Alors, c'était Howard Holmes qui vous souhaite une bonne soirée. Et Chris Kelly qui vous souhaite une bonne fin de soirée. Et qui vous rappelle que la violence à la télé c'est bien, mais qu'à la maison c'est mal.
Congratulations, Jack. Champion once again. At our considerable expense.
Sucks to be you. Maybe you weren't meant to be in the bookie business. You could try something else. Polo, maybe.
It's a thought. So is this. Kill him!
Jack? Jack! Are you okay? Jack? What's going on?
Looks like I'm the one in need of a rescue.
Jack! I'm glad I made it in time. I saw you go into the tower, so I snuck in after you.
You snuck in?
What?
I'll give you credit. You ran a pretty good line of bullshit. But in the end, it smelled exactly like crap. You were the one who set all this up. You and your daddy's company. It's all about publicity, isn't it, Leo? What better way to get the word out about a killer virus than release it on an entire city? Funny coincidence your company makes the vaccine. Why, any self-respecting country would pay whatever you asked if the alternative was annihilation.
I want my lawyer. I've got nothing to say to you.
Not even one little thing? See, I was wondering, why Death Watch? If getting word out about the virus was the goal, why risk an uncontrolled element like the games?
Jack, you're here to arrest me, right? You better hurry or I'm gonna die on you.
Oh, Leo. Poor little Leo. I'm no champion of justice, and I'm certainly not its bitch.
What? You mean you're just using the Bureau? That's a laugh.
Oh, come on, clear your throat and answer my question, douchebag.
My dad wanted the vaccine. That was his.
You just...
It was fun, Jack. That's all. I can have anything. Drugs, women, but the game. Jack, the game. It was the best, Jack.
So that's why you were there. Just had to be in the thick of it, didn't you? Wanted to feel it on your skin.
Now, help me, or I'm gonna...
I don't help people. I kill them.
I hate this part of town. These billboards are a fucking waste of money.
Self-centered credit horse, if you ask me.
I didn't. The game designers are the guys who are in charge of this clusterfuck.
How can you tell which one is the lead programmer?
He's the one not getting laid more than the other programmers. So many nerds, so little time.
They say programmers speak the language of computers because nobody else will speak to them.
I didn't know you were a programmer.
I think my ex-wife slept with all these guys.
I remember that night.
Hey, Hey, that guy was in my How to Draw for Slow Learners class.
I didn't have good enough grades to get into that class. I've seen these guys, and they're ugly as sin. Worst models ever.
Modelers, not models, you idiot.
They're still ugly.
The lead animator is the lower intestine of the animation world.
Yep, because he's full of shit.
Animators are the guys who bring the action to life.
I think you mean they're the guys who get no action their whole life.
Yeah, what did I say?
If he's the lead artist, I'd hate to see the morons he leads.
Artists are like a rash. You don't know where they come from, and you don't care, just as long as they go away.
They changed their name to artist when they realized that brain-dead booger eaters wasn't going to fit on their business cards. They only had one guy as the blood effects designer? He must have been working 24/7. You know, the interface designers are...
Interface designers? How the hell did you get that job?
I said interface, not in her face.
Don't care. I'm already getting my resume ready.
You know, this is a disappointment after the amazing soundtrack he did for Anal Butt Slugs number 14.
Yeah, I bought the CD for that one. How sad to go from world-class beatbox artist to supervising sound editor.
Oh, how the might he have fallen. Sound editing? Jesus, everything sounded like a wet fart.
Sorry, that was me.
Ah, Howard.
I don't know if yelling bang every time something happens qualifies as sound programming.
I don't think story writer is the right title for this guy.
What title would you use?
I don't know, something along the lines of Mercurial Drama Queen Hat?
Works for me.
Hey, look at this. The spell checker gets a credit too. Ken Pontac and Warren Graff. I hate those guys. They're always putting words in my mouth.
I think they're on drugs.
This guy's storyboards remind me of the work of a famous artist.
A classic or modern artist?
I was thinking of that gorilla at the zoo who makes pictures with his own shit.
This guy's not that good.
He won this job because of the work he did from the back of a matchbook. We can file lead cinematic designer under made-up job titles and just move on. They had to start calling the interns cinematic animators after the intern riots back in July. Jesus, these guys couldn't frame Howard for sex crime.
Wow, they must really suck.
I know.
After everything I've seen, I think the designer should be fired.
All part of their grand design.
Lord help me save my soul. I'm trying not to lose control. I'm trying not to lose control. But I might have to let go. So Lord help me save my soul. I'm trying not to lose control. I'm trying not to lose control. But I might have to let go. Yeah, with open eyes I define my direction and cast my light in time that shines my protection. I shed blood just to rhyme in perfection and move at God's speed, no time for reflection. It's evident in the movement that he steps with a monster has arrived. The kid on some next shit, benevolent with the flow, beyond weapons the style, beyond ripping the hearts for rhymes kept in. Shit, so he can't fade out. There's too much ground at stake to let the beat play out. It's like time stops. What will he say now? What can you move when they try and put what he say down? See, that's a discipline. I push mute on these actors and go hard so these little disputes ain't a factor. I gotta get my name up in the rafters and make it so only real shit is coming right after. Let's go. Lord help me save my soul. I'm trying not to lose control. I'm trying not to lose control. But I might have to let go. So Lord help me save my soul. I'm trying not to lose control. I'm trying not to lose control. But I might have to let go. Yeah, I'm trying to find my position in time to get it poppin' before I'm out of my mind. See, I be out on the ground for a week at a time, like I be dead when I close my eyes. So I be sleeping one eye open, vision on my hopes and dreams with a desire that it burn till it's smoking. I'm on fire, ain't no need for provoking. My soul providing the fuel that'll keep me open. By any means, they still trying to control him and take away the light he holds so they can close him. But never that, there's no force to hold him down when he grabs that mic and goes in. I'm so far far above what y'all is dealing with. I'm so close to the edge, I'm unlimited. I'm so diligent till the end, I'm killing it. And with my last breath, I exhale, spilling this. Lord help me save my soul. I'm trying not to lose control. I'm trying not to lose control. But I might have to let go. So Lord help me save my soul. I'm trying not to lose control. I'm trying not to lose control. But I might have to let go.
Which one was the producer?
He showed up that one time with pizza for everybody and asked if everything was okay, and then he left.
I thought that was the pizza delivery guy.
Well, he's both. The director's a lot like my dad. He gets drunk, he yells a lot, he passes out in a pool of his own drool. He's harmless, and people usually just ignore his ramblings.